Hello everyone, myself Advocate Gautam Arswal, Associate with Dialyzy. Welcome to Dialyzy. Today in this video, I'm going to discuss with you the third and the fourth clause of Section 375 of Indian Penal Code, which defines rape. So let's start the discussion without any delay. So the third and fourth clause of the Section 375 says passive non-resistance or consent obtained by fraud. What that means, as per the third clause, when a woman's assent is secured by putting her or anybody she cares about in fear of death or harm, although the act is done with her permission, the same amounts to rape also. If a girl does not object to intercourse because she is misled, this does not constitute consent on her part. It was held that a medical man who was sent for professional guidance by a 14-year-old girl had a criminal relationship with her, and she made no resistance because she believed he was treating her medically, was guilty of rape. The prosecutrix submitting of her body out of dread or anxiety cannot be considered a consenting sexual act in light of the case of state of Himachal Pradesh versus Mangeram of 2000. The Supreme Court of India in this case stated that the fact of consent may also be determined after a thorough examination of all relevant circumstances. Clause 4 concerns a rapist who is aware that he is not his victim's spouse, and that her consent is granted because she believes he is another man to whom she is believes she is lawfully married. In the case of Hedge versus R3 WLR, a wife left the matrimonial house and returned to live with her parents due to marital issues, advising the husband of her intention to file for divorce. While the wife was staying with her parents, the husband forced his way in and attempted to have sexual relations with her, during which he assaulted her. His attempted rape and assault causing actual bodily injury conviction were upheld. So that's all about our discussion. See you on the next video with some more information.